we're ready to go, almost ready to go. 52 seconds till tip-off here at South Paulding High School, where tonight's matchup, South Paulding Spartans against the Hiram Hornets, crosstown rivals, getting ready to battle for the first time this year. Hiram is 4-0 in the region. South Paulding's 2 of their 3 losses coming in the region this year to Altoona and Paulding County. We're almost ready to go. Teams going to their benches, and we'll announce the starting lineups as they come out. And here we go with the starting lineups. Tonight, for the Hiram Hornets, starting lineups: number 1, Carvinus Chamanti. Number 3, Jamal Hins. Number 5, Malik Gibson. Number 23, Josh Hood. And number 33, Devin Breward. For South Paulding, the 5 starters will be number 33, Joe Williams. Number 23, Kane Williams. Number 4, Cody Williams. Number 5, Jordan Roberts. And number 10, CJ Bisden. And as the teams are getting announced, we'll be right back with the opening tip.
If there's going to be a world with more birthdays, it'll start with the first step by you. Join Relay for Life in your hometown and help us celebrate, remember, and fight back. We're the American Cancer Society, the official sponsor of birthdays.
And all right, we're almost ready to go here at South Paulding High School. These 2 county rivals getting ready to face off for the first time this year. Hiram is 4-0 in the region. South Paulding's only 2 losses coming in the region to Paulding County and Altoona. The fans are ready to go. It's a nice crowd here at South Paulding. Friday night, January 3rd, 2014. Want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And we're almost ready to go.
It's pink out night here at South Paulding. We have a good crowd, Tony. Hiram has a good student section, and South student section looks pretty good. We're getting ready for the tip.
Number 33, Joe Williams to jump for the Spartans. 23, Josh Hood to jump for the Hornets. And it's getting cranked up now. We're almost ready to go. And here's a tip, opening tip to the Hornets. Number 5, Malik Gibson handles, gets trapped at midcourt, and the Hornets are running. Number 1, Chamet takes it up top, passes over to number 3, Jamal Hins. Hins brings it back up top and looks to drive. Passes it down low, and is stripped away by C.J. Bisden. Spartans run it up the floor. Cody Williams off to his brother for 3, and it's good. Cody Williams for 3. Cody's a transfer from Hiram this year. All the Williams brothers all came from Hiram. And now they're all 3 starting for the Spartans this year. Spartans coming out early with a trap, and that's a 10-second call on the Hornets. Spartans being aggressive early, looking to bring the defensive pressure early. Like I was saying, number 4, Cody Williams, number 23, Kane Williams, and number 33, Joe Williams are all transfers from Hiram, and all are now starting for South Paulding. Jordan Robert works it around, off to C.J. Bison for 3. No good, off the rim. Fight for the rebound, number 5. Malik Gibson fights for it and gets it for Hiram. Chummett up the court for the Hornets. And back to Chummett. Over to Gibson. Down low to number 23, Josh Hood. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for and picked up by Jordan Roberts. Jordan Roberts across the timeline for the Spartans. Trips, falls. Looking for his team. Off to Bisden. Now the Spartans will set up an offense with Williams. Bisden around the top of the key. Looks to make a move. Hornets are in their man-to-man defense. Williams drives the lane. Off to his brother who drives the lane, kicks it out. Cody Williams drives and he traveled. Hornets will inbound. Spartans still showing a 2-2-1 press. Coming out early. Hornets get it in and it's good. Number 5, Malik Gibson for 2. Scores 3-2 South Paulding. And number 4, Cody Williams brings it across the timeline for South Paulding. Williams looks to drive, nothing doing. Around the top from a screen. Now he's going to pull up for a 3, and it's no good off the back rim. Rebound, Devin Breward. Breward gets it stolen away, and the Spartans are on the run. Breward chasing, and it's up by Cody Williams, no good off the rim. Rebound, Kane Williams, and off to Jordan Roberts. Roberts looks to set up offense for the Spartans. Jordan Roberts at the top of the key, looking to make a move on a mismatch, puts it up, and it's in. Number 5, Jordan Roberts for 2. South Paulding leads 5-2. Hornets back up the court in a hurry, looks for a dunk, and he got fouled. Number 5, Jordan Roberts, got him on the arm. And Josh Hood will shoot 2 free throws.
So Hood's at the foul line here, trailing 5-2, misses his first shot, Tony. So it's still 5-2 with 5:04 to go here in the first quarter. Hood to shoot his second. Misses both of them.
And Kane Williams is back on the floor for the Spartans, looking to run an offense. Cody Williams with a fadeaway. And that's 5 points on him for the night.
I got him for you.
Spartans showing great defensive pressure here at the beginning, early on. Hornets haven't really had much of an answer for it. Another shot off the rim, a wild shot from the Hornets. Outlet at Jordan Roberts over to Bison down the court. And a three. Joe Williams brings the crowd to their feet here at South Paulding. And the Spartans are out to a 10-2 lead with 4:19 left. South Paulding.
When we walk together, we are bigger than cancer. Join the American Cancer Society Relay for Life and let's finish the fight. Sign up at relayforlife.org.
And we're back. Hiram and South Paulding. South Paulding with another steal. Up ahead to 23, who puts it in. Kane Williams for two, giving South Paulding a 12-2 lead. South Paulding's defensive pressure is really getting to Hiram right now. They don't have much of an answer. And there's a foul. Number 23, Kane Williams with his first foul. The Spartans' second. Number 3, Chandler Burks checks in. Number 2, Khalil Hackett check in for the Spartans. Taking out number 23, Kane Williams, and number 33, Joe Williams. Spartans still staying with their pressure, trapping all ball screens. Chandler Burks comes up with the steal, and Jordan Roberts looks to get the Spartans started on offense. Down to Khalil Hackett, who goes up and gets it blocked. Back out. Bison down in the post, makes his move. A quick move up, no good. Rebound out of bounds to South Paulding. Chandler Burks inbound for the Spartans. Out top to Khalil Hackett. Hackett over to Cody Williams. Looking to set up an offense, looking for a screen. Chandler Burks for three, and it's good.
Tony here early at South Paulding leading 15-2. Hiram cannot get the ball down court.
South Paulding must be shooting 75% from the field, and Hiram can't seem to find it right now. South Paulding is hitting from everywhere.
Foul was on number 10, his first. South Paulding's third.
Number 33, Joe Williams, will shoot two for the Hornets.
No, it's 33 is Devin for the Hornets.
Excuse me. Correction, Devin Boward for the Hornets. And he makes his first.
Shoots his second shot.
And it's good. So South Paulding leads 15-4. 3:05 left in this first period. Now Hiram looking to put a little pressure on South Paulding. South Paulding gets it across. Number 23, Kane Williams, off to his brother, Cody. Cody's getting hand checked, and that'll be a foul on number 1, Kervins Chamet.
Be their first foul of the night. Team first. Foul on number 1, his first.
Chandler Burks the inbound for the Spartans. 23 up and good.
That's
Kane Williams.
His fourth point, Tony. Here scores 17-4, South Paulding over Hiram.
All right, the Hornets get it across the timeline. Looking to find an answer for this Spartan trap. And It's a jump ball to South Paulding. So another change of possession in South Paulding's favor. And the Hornets will get it in with the Spartans will get it in with Kane Williams. Williams brings it across half court. Williams is a freshman, puts up another shot. Floater no good. Rebound to Hiram. And number 1, Chamet, stepped out of bounds. So another turnover for the Hornets. And it'll be South Paulding basketball.
South Paulding's hit 3 threes so far here in this first quarter. Chandler Burks to bring it in.
And Khalil Hackett back to Burks. Burks works around the top. Passes off to Joe Williams in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound Hiram. Tipped away and back to Hiram. Chamet up the floor quickly for Hiram. Looking for help, getting trapped. Finds his man underneath for a dunk. Number 23, Josh Hood, brings the house to its feet with a monster dunk, and it's 17-6. And South Paulding throws it out of bounds into the Hornet bench, and it'll be Hiram basketball.
Beavers checks in for South Paulding, and number
Jordan Roberts is also back in for the Spartans. Number 1, Chamet up with a shot. No good. Short. Rebound, Jordan Roberts. Jordan pushes it up the floor for the Spartans and tripped up. He's all right. He's getting up. And it'll be Spartan basketball on the side.
Second foul on Hiram. Foul number 1 on number 24, his first, team's second.
Jordan Roberts brings it across the timeline for the Spartans. Over to Caleb Beavers. Beavers fumbles it and loses it. Chamet up the floor for the Hornets. Up and no good off the rim. Rebound to Hiram. Up and no good again. Then pulled out of there by C.J. Bisden of the Spartans, who chunks it up the floor to Jordan Roberts. Roberts up and no good off the rim. Rebound to the Hornets, who work quickly with number 20. Wilson, who's up and good.
Two-0. Foul was on number 12, his first. South Paulding's fourth. Number 20 shooting 1.
Up
misses.
and no good. Spartans working up the floor. Looking at the corner, Caleb Beavers takes a shot, and we got a hand check. Fouls on number 5, Malik Gibson. That's their third. Spartans still lead 17-8.
With 54 seconds to go here in the first quarter, Beavers shoots a 3.
No good from Beavers, and the Hornets have it. Bringing it up the floor is number 1, Chamet. Chamet standing around, must be looking for a last shot.
Need to get him to move just a little bit.
The Hornets looking for a last shot. Spartans looking to keep him out and keep their lead at 17-8. Rebound to the Spartans. Spartans will have 16 seconds to get a final shot in before the period. Jordan Roberts working it around the top for the Spartans. Off to number 4, Cody Williams, up and good.
That's Cody's 7th point of the first quarter. South Paulding leads 19-8 here at the end of the first quarter. South Paulding 19, Hiram 8. You got number 3 has 1 3, which is Chandler Burke. Williams has 7. Number 5, Roberts has 2. Number 23, Williams has 4. And number 33, Williams has 3. for a total of 19.
All right, that's into the first quarter with your score 19-8 South Paulding. We will be right back with the second quarter in just a minute.
If there's going to be a world with more birthdays, it'll start with the first step by you. Join Relay for Life in your hometown and help us celebrate, remember, and fight back. We're the American Cancer Society, the official sponsor of birthdays.
And we're back here at South Paulding High School. Spartans lead 19-8, and that's a jump ball. And that'll be South Paulding's basketball since Hiram got it out of the quarter. 7:36 left to go here in the second quarter. And the Spartans' Jordan Roberts brings it across. Hornets look like they've gone into their zone defense, so the Spartans work it around the key. Spartans over to Cody Williams for three, and it's good.
That's Cody Williams' second three, Tony. He's gotten 10 points here so far in the first half.
The Spartans are still remain hot from the field, hitting almost everything. The Hornets looking to heat it up with a three from themselves, but no good. Rebound CJ Bison of the Spartans. Spartans bring it up quickly with Jordan Roberts. Roberts gets it back on the wing, fakes the three, and looks to drive. Looks like he got a trap, got it out. Over to Cody Roberts for his three, and it's no good off the rim. That was a heat check for Williams, excuse me. Now Chomet for the Spartans, for the Hornets, bring it back over. Rebound to the Spartans and Caleb Beavers. Roberts looking to set up an offense for the Spartans.
Foul on number 24. That's his second. Team's fourth. Got substitutions coming in. Chandler Burks coming in. Khalil Hackett's coming in for South. Number 12, Beavers, and Beisner goes out. Roberts got the ball, Tony, out front.
Roberts with the ball for the Spartan, over to Burks. Burks looks, nothing doing. Roberts drives the lane, puts up a floater, no good, short, and it's going to be a foul on South Paulding. Number 2, Khalil Hackett with the foul. I guess he got a push in the back.
It's his first, team's fifth.
And the Hornets get it in with Chomet. Chomet over to Hansberry. Hansberry to Hins, and he walked. So another turnover for the Hornets. And number 20 subs in Wilson DeLeo. Subs in number 3, Jamal Hins. Spartans bring it in with number 23, Kane Williams, working it at the top of the key. We're going to have an illegal screen. Running through a screen on number 24.
That's his third, Tony.
That's his third foul, and he's coming out right now. Number 5, Malik Gibson replaces number 24, Kari Hansberry.
With 5:47 to go, his third foul of the first half. South Paulding leading 22-8 here over the Hiram Hornets.
South Paulding gets it in up top with number 4, Cody Williams. Over to 3, Burks, into the corner. Back out top to Cody. Over to his brother for 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound out to Hiram. Joe Williams had a nice look at the 3 there in the corner, but didn't connect. And Hiram will bring it in. Chomet over to Gibson. Gibson back to Chomet, and it's kicked almost out of bounds. Back to Gibson, who drives the lane on Burks. Puts up a shot, and it's good. Malik Gibson for 2.
That's his 4th point of the first half.
And the score is now 22-10, South Paulding. Burks has it on the wing for the Spartans. Hiram fans trying to urge their team on to play a little defense. Number 4, Williams connects again. Cody Williams for 2.
It gives Williams 12 points here for the first half, 5 in the second quarter, 7 in the first.
And South Paulding brings their lead to 24-10, and a steal from South Paulding and knocked away and back to South Paulding. Bison and Beavers check in for the Spartans. And South Paulding brings it across. Kane Williams for the Spartan brings it up. Down to his brother, who puts it up, no good. Rebound, almost a tip dunk. Hornets bring it across. Chamet brings it across for the Hornets. Chamet looking to set up an offense. Gets it down to Gibson, back to Chamet. Chamet into Breward. Breward out to Gibson, who hits a 3.
That's his 7th point of the first half. He has 7 of their 13 points.
And the Hornets look to work quickly, but it gets tipped away, and Bison comes up with the steal. Williams into the corner for Beavers. Beavers takes the dribble, puts it up, and it's good. Caleb Beavers.
Caleb Beavers, that's his first 3. That's South Paulding's 5th 3 of the first half.
Oh, Bison with the steal and gets it out. Spartans looking to run. Working with Beavers, takes it in Williams, and it's going to be a travel. Williams traveled, took too many steps running through the lane.
With 3:18 to go, it's South Paulding 27, Hiram 13 here. 5 fouls on both teams here in the second quarter with 3:18 to go.
Demiri Brown to get it in for the Hornets. And then he runs to the middle. Chamet and Gibson work it around. Back to Brown, and he walked out of bounds. So another turnover for the Hornets, who are down by 14 with 3:06 to go in the half. Spartans bring it across, work it over to Beavers. Back to Roberts. Roberts to Beavers, and it's tipped away but retained by South Paulding. Jordan Roberts takes it in. Looks to Bison in the corner for 3, and it's good. C.J. Bison for 3 for the Spartans, and they are really feeling it from deep today.
That's his first. He's got 3 points. They've got 6 threes here in the first half. He gets foul there on the play, on the drive. Fouls on the number 1. That's his first.
And number 1, Kavarnis Termet, will shoot for the Hornets, and he sinks the first one.
That's his first point of the night.
And he misses the second, but we have a lane violation on the Hornets. And it'll be South Paulding basketball. Spartans bring it in. Jordan Roberts across the timeline. Jordan Roberts looks to make a move. Drives the lane, off to Williams. Williams drives, off to Bison, up, and he's fouled. So Bison will shoot 2.
Fouls on number 5, his second, team 6 here.
Bison up with the first shot and good. Bison has 4. Chandler Burks and Cody Williams check in for the Spartans. brings the lead to 31-14. South Paulding. Bison with his second free throw. It's up and good.
Beisner now has 5 points here, 32-14 with 2:14 to go.
Hiram working around. Long court pass. Number 33 looks to drive. Nothing doing. Out to Chamet. Chamet over to Hins. Hins drives the lane, gets it stolen, but back to him. And number 23, Josh Hood, puts it in for the Hornets.
That's his 4th point of the night here.
Brings the score to 32-16. CJ Bison looking to drive for the Spartans. He shoots a 3 and it's long. Rebound to the Hornets. Chamet looking to run. Nobody's running with him. Chamet gets trapped and throws it out of the trap. Hind. Number 23, Josh Hood, drives in and scores. So that's 4 straight for Hood and brings the Spartan lead to 32-18. The Spartans threw that one up for grabs. Bison got it, put up a wild shot, no good. Rebound, Hiram. Brown with the rebound, gives it off to Chamet, who brings it up the court. Chamet over to Hins. Hins drives the lane off to Chamet for 3, and it's short. No good, rebound Spartans. Jordan Roberts brings up the court, and he's fouled. So we'll be in a 1-on-1 situation here. Foul on number 3, Jamal Hins.
It's his first foul of the night, team's 7th. So South Paulding will be in the 1-on-1 for the rest of the half, which is 54 seconds to score. South Paulding 32, Hiram 18. Jordan Roberts going to shoot 2 here. We're waiting till the Hiram player gets his shoe tied. 1-on-1.
Jordan Roberts' first one is up and good. That's 3 for Roberts. Burks checks out for the Spartans. In comes number 23, Kane Williams. Roberts set for a second free throw, is up and good.
Roberts now has 4 points here in the first half. Hiram's basketball. Burke checks back in for South. Beisner out.
Hiram brings it in with Chamet. Chamet looking to get by Burks. Over to number 12, Wolfwork. Wolfwork over to Chamet. Chamet down to Hood. Hood looks to drive, brings it in the lane and up, and he traveled. So another turnover for the Hornets. South Paulding leads 34-18. Kaylor Beavers checking in for the Spartans with 36 seconds left in the half. Coach Davis looking for a 3, maybe with bringing Beavers in the game. And the Spartans bring it across the timeline over to Cody Williams. Running the flex offense, the Spartans are out to Chandler Burks. Chandler Burks looks into Williams. Williams makes a nice move, but he walked.
With 19 seconds left, it's 34-18. Can they cut it to 14 here?
They're going to try. Chamet over the timeline. Over to Hood. In. No good. Rebound Spartans. He's going to throw a football pass over the court. Beavers for 3, and it's good. Caleb Beavers knocks in a 3, and that'll end the half. Spartans lead 37-18.
All right, here we go, Tony. It's halftime here at South Paulding High School. And here's the stats for the first half. Chandler Burke had 1 3. Number 4 had Cody Williams had 12 points here in the first half, 2 threes. Number 5, Jordan Roberts had a 2 and 2 free throws. Number 10, Beisner had a 3 and 2 free throws. Number 12, Beavers had 2 threes. Number 23, Williams had 2 twos in the first quarter and a 3 for his brother here at the first half.
Off his head, and Bison comes in and a crap foul.
That's his second foul, Tony. First foul of the second half. Team first.
And Hiram brings it in with Chimette. Chimette gets it over to Hens. Hens down to Breward. Breward out to Gibson, back to Chimette. Chimette running the motion offense over to Gibson. Gibson drives and puts up a shot, and it's short. No good. Rebound, South Paulding. Jordan Roberts with the rebound. He's driving the floor quickly. Up and blocked by number 33, Devin Breward.
Maybe a foul. Let's see what they call. Nope, it's South's ball under their own basket. He just knocked it out.
Cody Williams in for the Spartans. Over to number 33, Joe Williams for three, and it's no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Hiram. Hiram will get it in with Chimette. Chimette brings it in. Spartans laying off their full court pressure this half, to start the half at least. Hens with the ball, drives the lane, looks for a foul, nothing doing. Rebound, rolling on the floor. South Paulding grabs it, over to Jordan Roberts. Roberts pushes the ball up the floor, out to Bison, over to Williams, back out to Bison for three, and it's no good. Out to, and it's out of bounds to Hiram. South Paulding looking to start the pressure. Hiram breaks it with ease. Up with number 3, Hens. No good. Rebound, Bison. Bison's out to Williams, who's running the floor and gets a hand check. Number 1, Curvins Chimette with the foul. Hiram's first.
Team first this half. South Paulding's ball under their own basket with 6:16 to go, 37-18.
South looking to get it in. Into Williams, who puts up a shot and it's short. Rebound to Hiram Gibson. Gibson over to Chimette, who brings it over the timeline. Chimette looking. Off to Hens. Hens back to Chimette. Chimette dribbles out, sets up another play. Got a loop over to Gibson, who passed up a three to drive in and get blocked. Williams gets another hand check on Chimette, his third. Team second. And South Paulding will bring it in.
They call that one on number 3. That's his second.
I don't know how they called it number 3 because he wasn't in the play. But Bison drives in, and it's off for a rebound for Hiram. Josh Hood rebounds it. Off and stolen by the Spartans. Cody Williams off to Bison and off to Roberts. Roberts looks to set up a play for the Spartans, who started in motion. Roberts slips and falls, gets up, and he traveled.
So with 5:21 to go here in the third quarter, it's still what the score was at halftime, 37-18, no points scored at all. Here we go, Hiram bringing the ball down court.
Sloppy play on both sides of the ball right now. A lot of turnovers. Hiram gets it in. Hens gives it off to number 42, Nick, the pass, and he dropped the pass right out of bounds. So it'll be South Paulding basketball to bring it in. Jordan Roberts brings it up for the Spartans. Over to Bison. Bison hands it off to Kane Williams. Into Roberts, who goes up and he walked.
So, yeah, it's pretty sloppy play here in the first 3 minutes and 6 seconds of this third quarter, 37-18.
Burks checks in for the Spartans. Ooh. He stepped out of bounds. Great pressure from South Paulding. Burks and Williams trapped him in the corner, and he had nowhere to go. Coach Hodge from Hiram giving him an earful as he goes to the bench. Kenzie Burgess also in for the Spartans. Williams off to Burks, who drives the lane, passes it off to Burris. Burgess up, no good. Rebound, Hiram. Gibson takes it out, and he got a hand check. Cody Williams.
It's his first, team's second. We played almost 4 minutes with no score here in the third quarter. Hiram with the basketball.
Hiram puts up a three, and it's good.
Number 5.
Malik Gibson puts up a three.
That's his second three of the night, the team's second.
Gibson has 10 to lead all scorers for Hiram. And the Spartans quickly back the other way to Williams. Williams to Williams. 4-2.
Williams has 14 here for South Paulding. Timeout Hiram with 4:03 to go. 39-21 South Paulding over the Hiram Hornets here.
Cody Williams leads all scorers with 14. Followed by Malik Gibson for Hiram with 10.
The Hiram cheering section's pretty big, but they've not had anything to get going here tonight. South Paulding's standing the whole time. Both teams standing their cheering section. So here we go. 4:03 to go in the third quarter.
Spartans going back to their full court pressure. Burks leading the point. And we got a hand check on number 10, C.J. Bisden.
That's Beisner's second of this half. It's his third foul of the game. Second foul for him this half. Third team foul for the Spartans.
Gerald Wilson checks in for the Spartans. Off to number 5, and it's up and good.
As a three.
Malik Gibson for his third three of the game gives him 13 and cuts the Spartan deficit to 15.
The Hiram fans are trying to get back in the game. 23 got the rebound for Hiram.
Burgess just missed a layup for the Spartans, and the Hornets rebound with Chamet. Chamet over to Wolfert. Chamet back to Wolfert. Throws it. Wolfert throws it into traffic and gets taken away from number 23, Hood. Hood gives away to the Spartans' number 23, Kane Williams, who puts it up for 2 and brings the Spartan lead to 41-23.
That's
24.
Williams 6 point.
And the Spartans come up with another steal, and they're running. Williams off to Williams. Williams drives, gives it off to Burgess, who looked like he got fouled, but no call. And a rebound to the Hornets. Gibson brings it up the floor, has been the leading scorer for the Hornets. Pretty much the only thing they have going for them. Oh, it got blocked by Burris. Burgess blocked it. And the Spartans are running.
Back
Darryl
the
Wilson.
other way.
Wilson turned it over, and the Hornets got it, but they stepped out of bounds, and it'll be South Paulding basketball. Khalil Haggett coming in for the Spartans.
Hiram scored 6 points this half. South Paulding scored 4. South Paulding has the basketball. 2:27 to go.
South Paulding gets it. Khalil Hackett up top with a free throw, and it's no good. Hiram rebounds. Coach looking to push. Up for number 35, no good. Khalil Hackett looks to get the rebound. And I'm not sure what happened, but the bucket didn't count. He stepped out of bounds, and they take away the bucket. So Hiram has the ball. And that's over to Gibson, who drives the lane. It's a jump stop and nowhere to go. He turns up a shot anyway, and he puts it in. Gibson, the only one scoring for the Hornets. That gives him 15 to lead all scorers.
Got 8 points this half.
The Spartans bring it back the other way after the weird no dunk. Williams puts up a three, and it's no good. Off rebound to South Paulding. Wilson gets it and gets body slammed. Jordan Roberts and Joe Williams back in for the Spartans. Chandler Burks to inbound.
South Paulding's ball under their own basket. Khalil Hackett.
Roberts works it around the top. At the point, gets a screen from Joe Williams. Roberts off to Wilson, no good. Rebound, Joe Williams, no good. Tipped out, and it'll remain South Paulding ball. Chandler Burks to inbound. Burks into Wilson. Wilson looks over to Roberts. Off to Joe Williams, who drives the lane. Off to Hackett. And there's going to be a hand check on the floor. Chimette with the foul, number 1 for Hiram.
That's his third.
South Paulding will get the ball.
Team's fourth this half. This game's being televised on Channel 23 Paulding County Television here, PCTV, Channel 23 on Comcast, or you can see it on 278themix.com.
Not sure what happened there, but the South Paulding did not end up with the ball. Hiram has it, and they're pushing. Over to number 35, who fouled, and one. Number 35, Demiri Brown with the and one. Foul on number 2, Khalil Hackett on the arm.
That's Hackett's second foul of the game. 15th foul against South. Score 41-28 with 41.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
35's free throw is up and good.
So he gets 3 out of that one.
The old-fashioned way. And the Hornets look to put a little pressure on the Spartans. Spartans get it across the timeline. He's got a dunk. Number 22, Darrell Wilson for 2. Brings the Spartan lead 43-29.
They broke the press, and Wilson got the shot under the bucket all alone.
The Hornets bring it back the other way. Number 35 is heating up. Got a three. And the Spartans bring it back up the court with 7 seconds left, and he shoots an air ball. Hornets looking to run. They got number 12, and there's going to be a charge.
Called charge on him. That's their 5th. Fouls on number 5. That's his second.
The Spartans will have 2.7 seconds.
Team's third, his third. So with 2.7 seconds, South Paulding has the ball. Burks to bring it in.
Williams hit it at the buzzer. Joe Williams hits a 2 and brings the South Paulding lead back to 13. The Hornets had cut it to 11, but then Williams hits one at the end of the third quarter buzzer, and we're headed to the fourth with a 45-32 score in favor of South Paulding.
South Paulding scored 8 points that quarter. Hiram had 9, 11, 12, 14. So the score at the end of the third quarter is 45 South Paulding, 32 for Hiram here with the fourth quarter to go. We got 8 minutes to play, and here we go with Both teams got 5 fouls each. I don't think we've had a timeout this whole third quarter, so we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Only 2 people scored for Hiram. Number 35 had 6, and number 5 had 8. So that's the 2 people that scored for Hiram, and South Paulding had 2 from number 4, and 23 Williams had 4. And it'll be South Paulding's ball to start the fourth.
And we're going underway here in the fourth quarter. South Paulding will start with the ball with Jordan Roberts. Roberts gets a screen from Bisden. Up top to Joe Williams. Williams over to Cody Williams, who puts up a shot, and it's good. Cody Williams gets back to his scoring, gives him 16, and the Spartan lead has now grown to 47, and Williams steals it. And he's going the other way. He goes up, no charge call, takes it in and misses the layup. Now there's going to be a foul. Number 22, Darrell Wilson, picks up his second. Team 6th. And it'll be Hiram basketball. In with Chamet. Chamet surveying. Gives it over to Gibson. Gibson dribbled it off of Bisden out of bounds, and it'll be Hiram basketball. Hiram will bring it in to Chamet. Chamet across half court. Over to Gibson. Gibson. There's a foul call on number 33, Joe Williams for South Paulding.
That's his first.
And we're in a 1-and-1 situation.
Second. That's his second.
Number 35, Demary Brown will take the shot.
7 fouls against South, 5 against Hiram here. 32-47, South Paulding leads.
Demary Brown will be up with a shot and good. Brown has 7, all here in the second half. And he'll take the second half of the 1-and-1. That shot is up, then no good. Rebound Bison. Bison over to Williams, who passes out of the trap. Over to Jordan Roberts. Roberts dribbles it up. Down to Bison on the block. Up and good.
That gives Bisner 7 here in the game. South Paulding back up 49-33.
And Hiram turns it over to South Paulding, who's running with Wilson. Wilson underneath to Williams. Cody Williams scores again. Williams has 18 on the night, leading all scorers. And Hiram was going to take a full timeout. South Paulding leads 51-33, and we'll be right back.
Together, we are bigger than cancer. Join the American Cancer Society Relay for Life and let's finish the fight. Sign up at relayforlife.org.
Well, okay, we got 6:36 to go. The score, 51 South Paulding, 33 Hiram with 6:36 to go. And it'll be Hiram's basketball.
South Paulding 51, Hiram 33, and Hiram with the basketball. And he turns it over. Jordan Robert controls for South Paulding, brings it up the court. Roberts looks to drive, nothing doing. Over to Cody Williams. Williams looks to drive, keeping his pivot foot. He drives off to Roberts. Roberts up and fouled. No good. Foul on number 1, Chamet for Hiram.
His 4th.
And Roberts will shoot 2.
That's Jeanette's 4th foul here with 6:09 to go. 16th foul against Hiram.
Roberts is up and good.
That's his 5th point of the game.
Extends the South Paulding lead, putting them up by 19. Hiram had cut it to 11 right before the into the third quarter, and South Paulding hit a 2 as the buzzer sounded. Roberts up with the second free throw is good, and it extends the lead to 20, 53-33. Beavers checks in for the Spartans, and Hiram throws it, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by South Paulding, with the Hornets to bring it in. Hornets into Chamet, all the way at the Spartans basket. Hornets get it in. Number 35 puts up a shot, no good. Williams brings it out for the Spartans. Over to Beavers, takes a shot fake, puts it up, and it's fouled. Foul is on number 12, Zacharin Wilford.
They're saying the foul was on 22.
That's impossible.
I know. He's not in the game.
So Beavers misses the first one.
That's his first. Now they've changed it to number 12, his first. Beavers missed his first shot. South up by 21. Beavers hits the second one. His 7th point of the game.
South Paulding gets it in, and back to South Paulding. Crazy turn of events there. South Paulding brings it up the court with Roberts. Roberts up, and he pushed off.
That's Roberts' 3rd foul of the night, Tony. Team 8.
Offensive foul, so it won't be a 1-and-1. So Hiram will bring it in under their basket. In with Chamet. Chamet over to Hansberry. Hansberry looking around, getting trapped in the corner by the Spartans. He calls a timeout.
So here we are with 5:19 to go. South Paulding up by 21, 54-33 here in the 4th quarter. Hiram breaks out of the huddle. South Paulding still in their timeout mode, and they come out quickly. All right, we got 5:19 to go. They had to clean up something on the floor, Tommy. Here we go.
Hiram brings it in with Chamet. Chamet gets a screen up top over to Hansberry. Hansberry back to Chamet. Beavers guarding closely. Hansberry with the ball in the wing, getting trapped in the corner, and he throws it away to South Paulding. Another defensive pressure error from the Hornets. And Bison brings it across for the Spartans. Bison gets a screen, works off the screen, kicks it out to Roberts. Roberts shoots a 3, and it's no good. Rebound Bison. Bison gets it off to Williams. Kane Williams brings it across, up top, drives the lane, puts it up, and no good. Rebound to the Hornets, Chamet. Chamet driving for the Hornets, and the Spartans have a run out, and he's going to go up and lay it in. Kane Williams lays it up for 2.
That's his 10th point of the game. Williams has 10 now.
So the Williams brothers doing some work on their old school. All 3 with points tonight. And another rebound to South Paulding with 4 minutes left in the game. Kane Williams brings it up the court for the Spartans. And he carried. Chandler Burks and Cody Williams checking in for the Spartans. Jamal Hines, and Devin Brewer checking in for the Hornets.
Number 4, Cody Williams, has 18 points here for the South Paulding Spartans with 3:48 to go in the game.
Chamet almost has it stolen by Williams, and who gets it over to the corner. Number 5, Malik Gibson puts it up for another 2.
That gives him a total of 14 tonight for Hiram.
Spartans working back the other way. His man fell down, and Coach Davis calls a 30-second timeout.
So we got 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go. South Paulding 56, Hiram 35. There's 7 fouls on Hiram and 8 fouls on South here so far in this game. Both teams are playing tomorrow night. South Paulding will play East Paulding here tomorrow afternoon about 5 o'clock or 5:30. Hiram plays Paulding County tomorrow.
Burks brings it in for South Paulding right down the middle to number 23, Kane Williams, who puts it up for 2.
That's his 12th point of the night.
And South Paulding extends their lead to 23, 58-35. Hiram brings it across with Chumette over to Hins. Hins back out to Chumette, over to Gibson, who puts up a 3, and it's no good, off the rim to Beavers. Beavers gives it off to Kane Williams, who slowly walks it up the court as the Spartans look to drain some clock and take this win on in. Burks. The screen gets run through by number 33, Devin Brewer. No call. And Burks works it around the key. Burks off to Burgess. Burgess looks, gives it off to Kane Williams. Kane Williams gets a screen and gets it taken away from Chumette. But Williams fouled Chumette.
That's his second. Team 8, 9.
And it'll be a 1-1. Chumette will shoot a 1-1 for the Hornets.
South Paulding putting in some subs here at the end of the game. Number 33 going in for South. That'll be Joe Williams. Number 10,
C.J. Bisden.
Number 3,
Chandler Burks.
Chandler Burks. Number 5, 14, 12's coming in for Wolford. Is coming in for Hiram. Kind of clearing the benches out here and letting some of the guys play.
The Hornets get it in. Wolford shoots a 3, no good. Rebound Burks. Number 5, Jordan Roberts brings it across the timeline for the Spartans with just over 2 minutes left in the game. Roberts looks, puts up a 3, not sure about that shot. Rebound South Paulding. Joe Williams. Williams drives the lane, gets it blocked, but it's a foul. Number 33.
That'll be their 9th foul
Brewer.
of the half here. That's his 4th.
And Williams will shoot 2. Joe Williams, that is.
He hits the first.
And extends the Spartan lead to 59-35.
Is this South Paulding's 10th win or 11th?
10th.
South Paulding looking for their 10th win of the season tonight.
they're coming off of a win, Tony, against Haralson County in the Haralson County Christmas tournament. They won that 78-31 in the final game.
As the rebound comes off to South Paulding with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Robert brings it up the court, and the Spartans set up a play. Bisden. And the Spartan fans starting the I believe that we have one chant as the Hornets get the rebound. South Paulding leads 59-35 with 1 minute left, and they let Hiram Jamal Hins drive right down and put one in.
It's his first two.
His first two of the game. South Paulding leads by 22. And it looks like Hiram's coach will empty the bench if they get a chance. Bisden up for South Paulding and good.
That gives him a total of 9. With 37 seconds to go, Hiram calls a timeout. South Paulding's going to clear the bench also. They're giving 5 new guys a chance to come in. There's Tanner Holcomb coming in. Caleb Beavers is coming in, number 14 for South coming into the game. That would be Cody Norman. Number 22 is Darrell Wilson. With 37 seconds left, Hiram's got the ball. They dribble out front. 14 dribbles over to number 11. South Paulding, 19.6 seconds, 61-37, giving the freshman a chance to play a little bit. They get the ball in for Hiram. Tanner Holcomb blocks it. It's off, no good. Rebound by Hiram. He lost it off his foot. It'll be Hiram's ball, or South's ball.
And we'll have 11 seconds left. South Paulding leads 61-37. Moving their record on the year to 10-3, while Hiram drops to 4-7. Hiram puts up a final shot. It's off the rim and no good. Rebound Spartans, and that'll be your ball game. South Paulding will come away with the win, 61-37, here on 278 The Mix.